Under this netting here I have my fig tree. It's been fruiting quite nicely considering it's in the pot and it's in its second year, so that's all good. I'm now covering it so that the possum doesn't eat the fruit. I noticed that the tree was slanting to that way, so I've just put a bamboo stake down here and I've tied it here in between each branch, kinda. So what I'm going to do is add another stake on the other side for some extra support. Thinking I could just leave the stake on one side, but if the wind blows in the other direction, it's probably not going to have as much support, so I am going to stake it. It's so windy today, so it's a good chance to see what the wind can do. So this one I'm just going to put next to the pot here. So that branch is kind of like in the middle. I might put it on the outside here. Okay, so that's touching the side of the pot. Hope it doesn't rub. I don't want it to rub on that branch, so I'll just move it a little bit to the side there. So I'm just going to push that in nice and deep. These stakes are also going to help with the support of the netting up the top so it doesn't rub on the tree instead. So there's that. Next is the tie. I've got this string that I got from the $2 shop. I've also used this as a string for my cucumbers, the trellising. Cut that. I want to go above this branch, so I'm going to go 2 times around the bamboo stake. You don't have to use bamboo, it's just what I had. You can use whatever type you want. I have mine in a pot, so I'm doing it outside of the pot, staking it on the outside, not inside the pot where I might potentially damage the roots. So it's on the outside. So that's it. So we'll see that. So tied it around, and then I've also done a double shoe tie type thing. There we go, that's how it looks. So now I will add one here in between those two, and I don't think I'll need one up the top. Maybe, maybe not. No, I think it's going to be a bit of overkill. Let's just see how we go with this. Okay. Okay. There we go. Tie that up. I'm kind of doing it loose but firm. Don't want to do it too tight because it might well, I don't want it to suffocate the plant. So there we have it, staked fig tree. So I fed it some water this morning and that looks good. I just used grass clippings for some mulch, and I've given it some Epsom salt this morning.